emotions getting louder, and the air's escaping as I hear the billows roll. I hear, how did I end up here? I hear, don't wanna go from here. Lord, save me from this place I'm in. You're the reason why I'm alive today. Lord, I owe it all to you. There are times I never thought I'd see the light of day, but you came to my rescue. Although I walk through the valley, I will not fear cause you're with me. Me no feel stuck out cause you hold me. You keep me from falling. The storms raging, no matter cause I know that you're with me. I'm hidden under the wings of your spirit. I hear, in you there is no fear. I hear, only faith lives in here. Lord, in your secret place I dwell. You're the reason why I'm alive today. Lord, I owe it all to you. There are times I never thought I'd see the light of day, but you came to my rescue. You're the reason why I am alive. There would be no me without you. You're the reason why I am alive. I know I can count on you.
Day by day, I will follow your wish. I'll do what you say. I no send anybody. If they turn away me, I go follow your wish. Don't care what people say. I no send anybody. This love I found is so beautiful, and every day is sweeter than the day before. They can try to take me away from you, Jesus. As long as I'm breathing, I'm never ever turning away. Day by day, I will follow your ways. I'll do what you say. I no send anybody. If they turn away me, I go follow your ways. Don't care what people say. I no send anybody. Day by day, I will follow your ways.
Follow you.
I'll do what you say. I no send anybody. If they turn away me, I go follow your ways. Don't care what people say. I no send anybody.
Yeah, first giving honor to God, to Miss Carol who had first brought me and my moms, to the church where I know I ain't been in so long. I just pray that when I call they still pick up the phone. Yeah, with judgment coming from all angles, I never defend myself for approval from strangers. when they don't give a damn about my kids. Shit, you ain't gotta pray for me, just pray for them. And pray for my mama, pray for my sis. We miss my granny, we need her at times like this. To think I prayed for the world to be back open, just to lose both of my grandparents to COVID. And pray for every one of my little cousins, who was really more like sisters and brothers. I gotta thank them for sharing their dad, cause growing up he was really all that I had. You know, growing up at a young age, my pops got deported to Jamaica. And my uncle stepped up and was the father I never had. So when I say, like, gotta thank my little cousins for sharing their dad, they really shared their dad with me. He was the father figure I never had. And he really part of the reason why I am the way I am today. And why I'm as successful as I am in this very moment. Instead of arguing on live, I should have prayed with T-Fly. I could have got straight to the point instead of letting jokes fly. I should have called Ty, cause he don't struggle with his pride. If it was up to him to push it, still be alive. So pray for me, pray for YG, pray for PC, pray for TC, pray for Reem, Ace, Jade, and Clean, India and Ty, forever be the squad. Gotta pray for Teddy, gotta pray for Lays. Big S and Lil S, I love them both the same. They're a big part of the reason why I didn't bang. And that's a big part of the reason I'm still here today. So pray for Miko and pray for LMA. Everything we done together kept our family straight. Pray for anybody rocking the 10 Summers chain. And any other homies that I didn't name. You know, it's a lot of homies I ain't naming shit, man. Pray for B-Wade, a real childhood friend. Pray for Nora, my assistant, man. Pray for Shako, the handicapped foodie. Pray for my engineer, David. We've been in this motherfucker day in, day out. Blood, sweat, and tears for 5 years. Pray for my niggas, Day Day and Glove, man. Them niggas kept us safe so many motherfucking nights. Pray for my nigga Uno, too, man. You know, I can't do this shit without thanking that nigga K-Dot, man. He came through, swang through with the #1 right before the album drop. I ain't even need no rollout, so you gotta pray for him. Pray for Auntie Diane, Roddy, and Kiefer, too. And last but definitely not least, you gotta pray for all my kids, Kai, Connor, Cody. Most definitely gotta pray for the apple of my eye, the love of my life, Brittany. And BB McFarland, the newest addition to the family. And even if I ain't say your name, you know
what's up, Chad? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Shout out to 5 viewers right now. Good morning, gang. What's up? What's up? Hey. Upgraded than you. What's up, gang? Chat, what's up? Yes, let's go. Let's go. Good morning, Riz. How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? What's up, everybody? Good morning. Thousand pip move. Okay. All right. Let me do the top down here. Let's start with the weekly. The monthly is bullish. The weekly, okay. So the weekly candle, as you can see here, we are pretty bullish on price. Look at this move, right? After creating a new support form here, rejection wick. Look at that. We are still bullish. And look at how the way the candles are closing, right? Bullish, right? Bullish, bullish. Now we have some new gap. So I think look at how the candles are moving. The candles are moving, I guess, very slow. Look at how the candles are rebroking the previous candle high, and move very slow. Previous candle high move very slow. So yeah, I think we gonna see some move probably this, right? Retesting, probably break the lows or close bearish for the day. I mean for the week, right? This is gonna be a weekly candle weekly candle move, right? So we do we have news later tonight? No, we don't have news. So yeah, I guess there's no news later tonight. Let's drop down to the daily time frame. So the daily. So here's the daily now. Um, we have resistance level and there's no closure above resistance. Look at this, how the price actions move here. Respecting resistance, there's no closure, but we rebroke the previous candle high here. We have a new support form. Look at that, how the candles are trapping, right? Because we have new support form, resistance, how many pip range we are in here, 500 pip range. So the range is kind of getting small, but right now we have a new open of the candle. We rebroke the lows here. We have a clean traffic to move down. Probably, yeah, this is gonna be a clean traffic to fill the range here on price. But let's see here. That's the daily, right? So there's kind of choppy on the left hand side here, but if there's a lot of volume, this kind of structure is meant to be broken all the time. So yeah, let's drop down to the 4-hour time frame. So the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, resistance form, right? This is gonna be a previous resistance. You have a new resistance there, but you have a support form. Look at how the candles are printing side by side here, right? This looks like ugly candle, but you rebroke the previous candle low here, didn't push through because you have a new support form here, right? The next support probably down here. If we're gonna look for range, it's gonna be range 1, range 2, range 3, right? So I'm probably, it's gonna be an interesting here if we're gonna look for more sells here, because we moved down pretty heavy. We rebroke the previous candle low on the daily, and we have a clean traffic to move down. So yeah, but keep in mind we have a gap here today. This is gonna be a gap for the day, but I don't think that we can fill this gap for a day, right? I don't think so. So we don't have any news later tonight, but let's see here. 1 hour time frame. So the hourly, as you can see, it's pretty clean. Support form, resistance. Once the candle close above, yeah, we might see the fill of the gap, right? So but there's no closure yet. As you can see, we're heading to the downside. 30 seconds for the candle to close. Yeah, hourly, 30 minutes is looks the same, and 15 minutes time frame too. So let's see here if we can grab some potential sells to move down. So yeah, so I'm gonna mark this support level right here. And probably resistance is yeah, we have still range to move up here for a weak fill, so I'm gonna trap the price there. It's gonna be an interesting day today. Have a lot of volume. We need to wait for right setup to come. So yeah, this is gonna be my level so far, gang. Any closure above or any closure below must be nice for the trade, right? So yeah, um yep. Back in Dubai. Yeah, welcome back to Dubai, Jagna. How you doing? If it flips, it might be a strong candle. Yeah, it might be strong candle. Hello, Roby. Yeah, right, Roby. Confession. How you doing? Ryan, good morning. What's up? How you guys doing? How's the weekend? How's the weekend? Doo-doo-doob, doo-doo-doob. Yeah, we have a clean traffic here once we close below 200 pip move. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. 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 Chat, if you have any questions, let me know. Drop it in the chat. What's up, Philip? How you doing? How you doing? If we are going to consider the fundamentals regarding closure of Strait of Hormuz, we are looking more on cells, right? Yeah, probably yes. But right now, Strait of Hormuz is closed or what? I think it's open, no? It's open now, right? To be honest, I don't care about this open or close Strait of Hormuz, yeah. But I saw news on Saturday. They open on Friday and they're closed on Saturday. Man, they're cooking. I don't know what happened to them. They're cooking, you know. They announced fully open and suddenly it's gonna be closed. Man, they're playing, you know. They're playing. They're playing. They close again? Yeah, probably. I don't have any idea. As far as I know, it's open already, and I saw some news on X. It was closed again. So yeah, that's why we have a huge gap here because they say, oh, it's closed. No, we move 500, almost 500 pip gap. No buenos yet. Oh, Arlie rebroke. Nice. Look at this. You have new resistance form on the early, right? Maybe you may ask, now why we're not pushing that? Why we're not entering a sell here on an impulse? Resistance level, new resistance, support form. Why we not enter? Because we have a support form right here. We cannot enter on the lows here, and we have a structure on the 30 minutes time frame too. We're tapping support. We have a structure on 50 minutes time frame too. We have a support. So you need to understand that should be clean, right? It should be clean to move down. It should be. Oh, 4 hour time frame here. Look at that. Yeah. For the day, there's a high chance that we can retest this low. Right? If it's still you guys said close, the Hormuz close, yeah, we might see lows here. We might see 5 minutes. No buenos. I think terms of news for the war, gotta keep in mind April 22 injury, the ceasefire deadlines ends, or maybe it will hold. You know, sorry, about this war and ceasefire. Right now, I guess there's no more war. It's finished. They just say okay, ceasefire, but no more. They're not gonna bomb each other once again here. It's finished. You need to keep in mind that all this thing happening in the world is all about business. We are in the matrix. It's all planned. It's all planned. We are there. Yeah. I mean, it's planned that, you know, the food's gonna be high, expenses is gonna be high. It's all planned. Do. You know, Trump's son make a lot of money selling oil. I guess last Sunday or Saturday, Friday, yeah, it's on Friday when Trump's announced the Hormuz is fully open and operate. His son made millions selling oil. Yeah, you know. Can you believe on that? If you guys are, friends with the president that control everything, right? You're just gonna hop onto him like, bro, man, do you have news for the day? What we gonna do? We gonna sell or we gonna buy? And then you're gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna bankrupt all the brokers. Holy. He made a lot of money. Crypto, man. Only, heavy news. He's gonna trade with the heavy news. Last time I saw the news. He made millions in BTC sell. So yeah. Robius, how you doing? One tweet of Trump, man, he made millions of dollars. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? 160 range. So right now, gang, this kind of range is no tradable range, right? Up there is good, down here is good. So yeah, we are stuck in a range, middle of the dead zone. So nothing yet. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. Ask questions, gang. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, Arlie are hovering here. How many pip we move on the Arlie? 56 pip? Yeah, hovering here. So we might see an impulse move once you rebroke the current. One, two, boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Give me a second again. Any questions, chat? If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No buenos, yeah. No buenos. Ooh, no buenos. Look at how the candles are closing doji. Do 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 do. What's the deal today, chat? What's your deal today? What's your deal today? This April, how many trades on ops? So we got 2 trades this month, 8 and 16 on my upstream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades. Yeah, look at that, 6 trades. Two, two, two. Nothing. Nothing. 30 minutes, man. If we're gonna take 60 pip advantage, rebroke of this 63 pip. I don't wanna take on the rebroke. I don't wanna take trades on this zone right now. Why Miss Bias? For today, my bias is bearish. Just for the day. But let's see if we're gonna move heavy down today. But for me, I'm open for buys and sells every single day. You know, it depends. It depends on the session trend. Right now, there's no trend. We're stuck in a range. But if the candle close below, like this, yeah, we're going down. The candle close above, we're pushing up. Right now, there's no trend yet. There is no trend yet. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. 27 seconds. So we might push on the another candle push. We might see this. But I don't wanna take entries on the rebroke of the high here. Yeah. Probably I need to wait for the candle to close above. That's gonna be a good idea. And we'll close without any top wick too. So yeah, probably stay away here. Stay away with the candles. Price action right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's really important to be patient, to be disciplined every single day, gang. You got only three trades. Oh, nice. Makes me feel unproductive. Um, for me, I only took how many on the stream. We got two trades, and upstream I got four. And one break evens too. So yeah, it's not how you're gonna feel unproductive. It's the way you're practicing the patience and the way how you practice the discipline. That's how traders build. Because if you don't know how to be patient to your rules, to your plan, man, it's really really hard to become profitable without any patience and discipline. And when you got that, when you have those kind of skills, it's not luck. It's a hard work that you built to yourself. It's not luck. So yeah, man, that's a good job. Don't say it's unproductive. It's basically productive. If you don't take any trades for a day, do something else. Touch the grass, man. Work out and do something else. Stay away with the chart. If you know that the price action doesn't look good, stay away, man. Do something else. You need to understand that. You need to disattach yourself into the money. Because taking so many trades and posting to your social media is basically you're chasing the money, right? And if you understand how to disattach yourself into the money, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it into a profitable stage. But if you're still chasing the money, yeah, you enjoy chasing the money, and then after probably 2 weeks, a month, you're gonna blow all. The market will slap you very very hard, and then after the market slap you, you're gonna ask yourself, what's the problem? Because you keep chasing, man. You keep chasing money. Do you guys encounter that the same? Do you guys encounter that you overwhelm and too many trades that is winning? Okay, no problem. You're taking too many trades a day, it's winning. You're posting in your Instagram, oh, I'm winning. W's in the chat, right? W's in the chat. I'm winning $1,000, $2,000 in a day without without following the plan. I'm not following the plan. You say, okay, making 2,000, two bands, 3,000 posting, but they're not following the plan. They're just chasing the money. And after 2 weeks, 1 month, they blew it all. They asked this, why I blew, why I losing a lot of money? Because you haven't built skill yet. You didn't build the skill. You just chase the money. You're not following the plans. You're not following your rules. Now you ask yourself, why I'm losing this kind of money? Because you haven't built any skill yet. You still not a trader yet, right? Who encountered that thing in your trading journey? Drop it in the chat. This is the kind of discipline I want to acquire. Yeah, just show up in the stream. We always here. I'm patient, I'm patient, I'm disciplined. Who's here made money in trading and after week lose it all? Or probably you made money today and then the next day you blew it all together with the capital. Drop it in the chat. When I was start trading, yeah, I made money today. The next day, lose it. Because if you're gonna stay still with the same habit, man, that's really, really hard because it's a habit already, right? You're always gonna do that every single time. It's a cycle. When you do the same cycle every single day, it's really hard to, you know, it's really hard to break those cycle because it's a habit, it's a routine. So if you want to become a profitable trader with following your plans, with the following your rules, you need to change how you move every single day. You need to write a plan, and it's all plan. Write the plan and you need to execute that. Put your biggest why you need to follow those plan. If you can write in the paper, okay, I need to follow A plus setup. I need to follow my risk management. I need to follow 1 to 2 trades a day, right? And then write down to the next page. I need what is my biggest why? My biggest why is like this, like that. My biggest why I want to retire my mom and dad and travel with them together. And you need to follow that every single day. And think if you are like suddenly you're not following your rules, remember what is your why? What is your biggest why? What is your biggest why you're doing trading? Why I'm doing trading? Because I want my mom to retire, my dad to retire, like that. And disattach yourself into the money. I dis I disattached 2 years, 1.5 year ago. Disattach because if I keep chasing the money, I'm not gonna make it to become profitable trader. But if I disattach myself into the money, now I'm free. You're free to do. You're free to do something else. Aywa. Nothing. Okay. No Venos. 3 minutes. We stuck in a range here. No volume, no directions. So yeah, still gonna sit here. Two 45 seconds. Yeah. No top wake again. Do 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 do. Two. Do. Nothing, nothing. Buy or sell nothing. Boo, 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 boo. All right, we tap the resistance here. React. Yup. Nothing, man. Ooh, Arlie, no top wick. Holy. Arlie, no top wick. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Chat, nothing here for today. So as you can see, we stuck in a range here. So probably no Benos yet. No volume, no directions. I'm gonna wait here for the candle probably close above or probably close below to take a trade. For now, I'm gonna call it stream here, gang. Thank you guys for tuning into the live stream today. See you guys tomorrow. Love and wisdom to you all, chat. Peace. See you, man.
I'm so happy I can see the light today. It don't matter if it's rain or shine today, cause I know the God is on my side today. Ay, I'm so happy I woke up today. Put a little coffee in my cup today. To anyone who feels a little stuck today, don't forget that God made us enough today. Enough today. Ay, wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, then I'm gone. Go outside and put my bare feet on the lawn. I used to be sour, now I'm sweet, Cinnabon. Way you judging me, you judge yourself. Ooh, that's wrong. Oh, what a blessing, I get to sing your praise, Lord. This type of love no money could ever pay for. That's why I dance when I think about what you paid for. Need I say more? Hey, I'm so happy I'm alive today. I'm so happy I can see the light today. It don't matter if it's rain or shine today, cause I know the God is on my side today. Ay, I'm so happy I woke up today. Put a little coffee in my cup today. To anyone who feels a little stuck today, don't forget that God made us enough today. Enough today. And if God made you enough, don't settle for lesser. If you're feeling stuck, don't forget you are his best word. Better than the trees and the birds in the sky. He said that he loves you and he can never lie. Oh, what a blessing, I get to sing your praise, Lord. This type of love no money could ever pay for. That's why I dance when I think about what you paid for. Need I say more? Ay, I'm so happy I'm